If you couldn't tell by the title of this video, I am going to be going over 10 European cities, and these cities are Stockholm, Sweden, Tallinn, Estonia, Prague, Czechia, London, England, Paris, France, Brussels, Belgium, Barcelona, Spain, Madrid, Spain, Moscow, Russia, and Minsk, Belarus. So without saying much, let's get into the video. London. London is one of the most popular destinations in the world for tourists, and it's not hard to see why. Their delicious cuisine like this, and whatever this yummy masterpiece is. When you think of London, you probably think of big red buses driving around some royal castle thing. If you dare to think that, you'd be correct. If you do go on the big red bus, I would highly recommend bringing a huge paper map and socks and sandals on board, just to let the whole city know I'm a tourist from Iowa, please rob me. Now let's take a train down to England's rival throughout history, France. If you couldn't tell what city I will be talking about, it is the city of love, Paris. Paris is the mecca for white tourists. But to be fair, I can't blame them. Paris has stunning architecture, like all these things. Although Paris is over touristy, it's still worth a visit to see the many cool things, like the Louvre, where hundreds of tourists wait in a line to take a photo with the Mona Lisa, while cool paintings sit and collect dust. There's also the Arc de Triomphe, which is stressful traffic you do not want to be in. There's also the building that represents not just Paris, but the country of France itself. The most iconic building in the entire world, the one, the only, Tour Montparnasse. Paris is also famous for their worker strikes and magnificent food. I think the reason my parents haven't taken me to Paris because I would instantly become 300 pounds. Baguettes, chocolate croissants, macarons, and crepes. But like every city, they have their bad food, like frog legs and whatever this garbage is. But I can't knock it till I try it. Speaking of good food, let's go to Brussels, Belgium. The Belgians are known for their Belgian waffles, chocolate, and Belgian fries. If being a biggie in Brussels doesn't suit you, there are other wonderful things like the Mannequin Pie, Grand Palace, Royal Gallery of St. Hubert, or even the Mannequin Pie. Oh, did I mention they have the Mannequin Pie statue? Now, I said it multiple times because for some reason tourists love going to Belgium just for that statue. Makes no sense. Now, although the lack of fun activities, Brussels is still on the top of my bucket list. Now, a city that's not high on my bucket list is Minsk, Belarus. Minsk, the city where the bright blue sky turns gray and the buildings get Sovietified. The 14 American tourists who go each year will experience the socialist realism art, which is these big, bulky stones. Hold on, is that a KFC underneath that? If you're wondering why Minsk doesn't get many tourists, and that's because it's a level 4 travel advisory, which if you don't know what that means, it means stay the heck away from this country. Unlike Minsk, Barcelona is known for being very touristy. Barcelona is too touristy that locals have started shooting tourists with water guns and screaming at them to go back home. In their defense, I would hate looking out my bedroom window and just seeing fat, shirtless, sunburnt British dads and street vendors selling Temu sunglasses. But considering tourism makes up 14% of their economy and employs 150,000 people, it is a huge role in their society. And besides, of course we're going to leave our Burger King traffic in Ohio to see the cool stuff. Don't get me wrong, Barca has some cool places like the La Sagrada Familia. I'm not fluent in Spanish or anything, so I'm just not going to attempt to pronounce the other things. but I wouldn't really go to Barcelona when I visit Spain. I would mainly stay at small coastal villages and do 3 days in Madrid. And that leads us to the next city, Madrid, Spain. Madrid is known for having its intense rivalry between FC Barcelona. If you couldn't tell, those two teams are cults disguised as soccer teams. You can't convince me that isn't that. Madrid is the capital of Spain. Madrid is known for having beautiful architecture and authentic Spanish food. Now, a city that I don't want to go to is Moscow, Russia. Moscow is the capital and the largest city in Russia. Personally, I want to visit all 196 countries, so I will cross that bridge if I get there. Realistically, I think I'll make it to 100 countries, and due to how hard it is to get a visa to Russia, I don't think I'll be in Moscow anytime soon. Tallinn. Now, a city I do want to go to is Tallinn. Tallinn is the capital of Estonia. Tallinn is known for its medieval castles. Tallinn is also a major tech city as they created companies like Skype, Wise, Bolt, and Playtech. Also, Tallinn is my phone background. I know you don't care, but I'm trying to make this video longer. Prague. Just like Tallinn, Prague is known for its medieval buildings. If you love drinking, Prague is your place to go because alcohol is actually cheaper than water here. If you're not into all that, you can try one of the 36 Starbucks located in Prague. Prague has become a heavily touristy place over the last 25 years. The best time to visit is during Christmas, where all the markets are decorated and the snow-covered buildings. Prague's market is also the biggest marketplace in all of Europe. Stockholm. Stockholm is the capital and largest city in Sweden. Stockholm is made out of 14 different islands that are connected by over 50 bridges. Stockholm is nicknamed the Green City because 40% of the city is covered in parks.